to it. Get it to it. Great. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for joining us, spending time with us on a Thursday. Lots going on, of course, Thirsty Thursdays. 402-464-5685. Starter Heyman text line, Honda Lincoln Hotline. If you want to be a part of the conversation, hit us with a what's up, and we will enjoy speaking to you, with you. Starter Heyman live video stream, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Jay Foreman, let them know about the Mercado.
84th and Havelock, certified Piedmontese and butcher shop. I will say any type of meat, any type of cut, owns spices, sauces, seafood, pasta, street tacos, lasagna, jerky, vegetables. They got everything you want, Nate. We're gonna be there. I'm about to go.
I'm going next time. You guys give me the okay.
And the best part about it, not the best part, but one of the most appealing parts about it, it has phenomenal parking and phenomenal, what do they call it, ambiance when you walk in.
You love the parking, yeah.
Nice spot upstairs, too. So you grab the lady,
great atmosphere.
take her upstairs. Call now and get your reservation because it's going to take you a while, Nathan.
Even
though you go in and say, Nathan Brennan, 10-11.
How about
they're going to be like, no, you still got to wait. You still got to wait.
They say, who the hell are you?
Do it in advance. I'm just letting you know.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Book it in advance just to go ahead and do that. It is Thursday. It is Thursday. That means it's Thirsty Thursday. We're going to jump right in the pool. Let's bring him in, Kevin Meyer from Meyer Cork and Bottle. Kind sir, how the heck are you?
I'm doing good, gentlemen. I missed you last week because of the holiday, but other than that, I'm doing real good. It's good to see you, DP.
It's good to be here with you. You know, we're gonna do. I see you brought fancy cans and fancy bottles today. So we got some work to do.
We're gonna run the intro, or are we just gonna skip?
No. Nathan's got.
Oh, you want me to run? Here, give me a second. All
right. We're kind of doing a little early.
Over here salivating.
Yeah, no. I'm ready to drink.
Freddie.
I'm sorry. Here,
wake up, Freddie.
Here, give me a second.
Wake up.
I'll get to it.
You know, I mean, I know he's handsome, but you still got a job to do, Nate. Like
I know.
What was that?
See, that was crisp. That was crisp.
Struggling. It's already past the time, man.
And Stricky's still going.
Well,
Stricky's going to stay with us.
Come on, Stricky's got it.
Stricky's going to stay with us. Yeah, look at him, professional. Look it up.
All right, give me a second.
What are you looking at, man?
All right, I gotta find it here. Give me a second.
It's not even.
You got a search button?
No, it's not how this works.
I am so worried about that. Like he knew the day. It was in the intro.
No, I know.
And he saw you in the hallway.
What's that? He's joking. 8 Mile. 8 Mile.
Yeah. He's joking.
You guys like that?
Good call.
I can't even find it.
Good call. Well,
That's
Kevin already cracked the beer.
Give me a second. I'll find it.
He already cracked the beer.
I'll play it when you're least expecting it.
And he doesn't have. You don't have a corkable bottle, do you?
This is a screw cap, or
let's
in the wine world they call it a Stelvin closure.
Let's get
this
it.
Is a lot of pressure.
Let's get it.
Yeah, almost as much pressure as when you say, Kevin, you want to take us to the break, and I'm like, hey,
you tossed us to break pretty well, Kevin.
Yeah,
you do. You look. You're still a professional. Like. Oh, that looks tasty. That looks yummy.
So, do you want to do the beer first or the wine first? Let's do the beer first. So, as you know, I always make an effort to remain topical on Thirsty Thursday and bring products in that have to do with what's happening at the time. So, this is a beer called American Outlaws, which is the fan club for the U.S. men's soccer team. And
that's awesome.
They have a local chapter. And so a local brewery did a beer specifically for the local chapter of American Outlaws. And it's a 16-ounce lager. It's meant to be a chugger. It's meant to be post-workout beer. This is a good shower beer. You ever do the shower beer? You never do the shower beer?
Oh, shower beers are awesome. We used to do them in college all the time.
Is that real?
That's
you bring two. You shotgun one, and then you drink the rest of your beer throughout your shower.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious. It's shower beer. You bring
appalled.
two.
I can't say that I've had a shower beer recently.
That's some North Dallas 40, Mac Davis, John Matuzak, Lyle Alzado stuff. Beer.
That's some old Broken Bow, Nebraska. Where you from in Virginia?
Backwoods. Blacksburg.
City. Judge in Virginia.
No,
awesome.
So like you'd be down at the rec, you'd be playing pickup games or whatever, and you get back, you shower up, you're thirsty, and so you shotgun one, and then you finish the other one off while you're in the shower getting cleaned up to go out for the night after.
I got a question. What's the fastest you ever seen somebody shotgun a beer?
See, back in my day, we did the funnels,
Oh,
Beer bongs.
Yeah,
The beer bongs.
Beer bongs.
and so I saw a dude like funnel probably 36 ounces, 3 beers,
Brian Blados
and
played for the Bengals.
under
Was the
5
greatest,
seconds.
greatest
saw-
beer bong dude ever.
I saw. I was gone out of town, and I had a close family friend, and we were at a place where you could drink at an early age, or under, was it 21 or whatever. And I won some money. I was literally pimping him out on the beach. I was like, guarantee this little young dude can beat you. I mean, he was taking down guys that have worked their whole life on their beer bellies and their chugging skills. And I made about $100.
Some
little dude.
Some
No,
of
he
those
was in
guys
high
have
school.
that ability to just like open their throat and pour it back.
But
They
he
don't
was
even
in
have
high
to
school.
swallow.
But in high school,
Yeah. Oh,
the
but he
first
was a
couple
kid.
times his pops was looking, and I was like, "Hey, look, just follow, just pick up what I'm putting down, man. We'll be all right." That was our tip money for that week.
I saw a guy shotgun a Four Loko one time.
Jay went shopping. Jay went shopping.
Hey, and then the best part, he ain't even asked for a cut.
See,
Did you keep him out, or he
He
was
didn't
just
want to.
he was just happy to
You
be
know,
drinking beers for free?
Exactly.
Yeah, there
he's
you
still
go.
friends with him to this day.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, there's no question. There's no question.
I used to be able to throw him back in the day, but not so much anymore.
Let me check
But-
this out, man.
Yeah,
See, so you'd be in a hot shower after. Okay, let me see.
So were you a beer bong shotgun?
Oh, I can see you
Which version were you?
Two of them.
After
I-
Punch a hole in the bottom.
both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
After
I mean-
worked out on him strict for about 32 points.
Yeah.
8 rebounds and 6 assists. Yeah, let me go ahead and give me a brewski.
Yeah, and we got the number. So we asked this for the text line before we
Ask
came
Kevin.
in. We asked the
Ask
question,
Kevin. Just ask him.
Kevin, how many points did you average? How many
No,
points?
no, no. Ask
Oh,
him.
so we did. We're trying to
no
find
run.
a number for Jay Foreman.
His high school.
His high school numbers in basketball. What would you have said his numbers would have been?
See, I didn't know Jay was that kind of baller. I just figured he was a football player.
Yeah.
So, but everyone knows he's a good athlete. So I would say that a professional athlete at the high school level, even though it's before his time, I bet Jay could throw down 20 a game.
20 a game. Strick, how many did you have per game? 26 for Strick. 26.8. You know, that's when you know you're a baller. 26.8.
He knows.
Because that's really
On the
27.
dot.
That's 27. I took a couple of nights off. I didn't play the fourth quarter.
Well,
Like,
your coach is probably like, "Hey, Strick, there's 4 of the guys on the floor at the same time. Share the love a little bit." Yeah. So
Yeah.
there you go. Over 5 assists. So
Nathan,
Strick,
Nate Brennan, down at the factory, down at Virginia Tech. How many points did you average?
Well, I played rec league because I
Uh-huh.
was just, I was with the guys drinking the beer showers before the game.
Yeah.
So we were drinking the shower beers before the game. I don't know. I probably averaged like 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yeah. We were having a good time.
That's a good night.
Jay
That was,
Foreman,
that was a good night.
Jay
You went home.
Foreman, Jay Foreman, what did you average in high school?
Now that he made me think, it was like 24.3 or something like that.
Buckets.
Yeah.
Jay Buckets Foreman.
back when I wore a skinnier man's uniform, I used to be able to, like beat my defender to a spot and then elevate before they even got to the spot.
Yeah.
And so I was just kind of king of that little teardrop.
Yeah.
That was my go-to move.
Yeah.
And I could do it to the left
Alright.
or I could do it to the right. But
I'm not surprised by that, Kevin.
really?
I'm not. No, I'm not. You remind me of some dudes I play ball with.
Yeah.
Like my entire high school team. As a matter of fact, I didn't have any Jays or Stricklands on my squad. I went to a school that we shot a lot of jumpers.
Yeah.
Back cutting like a mug.
Yo, look, man, look,
Princeton,
running the picket fence,
Princeton like a mug.
Coach.
Flex.
Coach. I'll make it.
Hey, they run a
Yeah.
offense like a mug.
Was that the Jimmy Chitwood?
Yep.
Jimmy Chitwood. Yeah.
Coach, I'll make it. That was
Yeah.
literally what it is. All right, so what's
that
the
beer-
review, Jay?
The
I like
beer's
it.
brewed
I
right
like
here in Lincoln by White Elm Brewing, and it's the We Believe American Outlaws Lager to
Phenomenal.
benefit.
It's
soccer
very
teams.
good.
It's phenomenal.
Very good.
Apparently, everybody on the text line has had shower beers except for me and Jay.
Yeah, I never heard of it until 3 minutes ago.
I mean,
I play baseball. I never.
Right?
well,
I'm just trying to imagine if I ever, just
I had a shower beer
Yeah.
too in my day. I guess that's the difference between me and all the professional athletes in the room.
Right? Yeah, that could
Is
be.
that-
I don't
It's
think,
the
I don't
difference
think
between
T.O. I
us,
don't think
Kevin.
T.O. would have fell for that. I don't think. he
Well,
would have been
yeah,
good
you
for it.
you wouldn't be doing that on campus. No, you'd had
Well,
we had to go back to
yeah.
the frat house.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
But you had those big wide open
Strick's had a
showers.
shower beer. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah,
I
PK
don't-
Buster. I still do shower beers today. Mark Onweiler. Mark Onweiler says, "Oh, we're talking shower beers." Yeah, that would get him into the production suite. You know, he's a pro. He's a pro. Okay,
So, Mark, I don't. Is this a cultural thing? Perhaps the shower beer,
I went to a predominantly white high school, and
but it was in high. So I'm talking college. We didn't do
in
shower
college,
beers in high school.
because our coach was not that dude. Like if we had pulled out a beer in the locker room in college, I'd still be running.
You well, no, you couldn't do it in your like team locker room in an organized sport. This is like you're back at the dorm or the frat house or your apartment.
No,
you
I
know.
showered after the game.
Yeah.
What is happening in the all world that y'all don't shower?
He's talking
after
about
the
like
game?
if you.
I'm talking like rec league
Yeah.
pickup.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
you
right.
know,
he's talking,
so
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what is happening? Y'all not showering after? Yeah, just look at Strick.
I was drinking them.
Strick at the dorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Strick's telling it all on herself. Okay, yeah, that
All
makes
right, let's get
perfect
to the
sense.
wine.
What do you got? What's the source?
So this is called Viña Robles. This is a winery out of Paso Robles, California, and it's considered Central Coast, so it's down near Santa Barbara area. And this is a red blend. It's Syrah, Petite Syrah, Grenache, and another grape called Tanat, which you don't see very often. And it's kind of an interesting background. So in the area where these grapes are grown, there are these 250-year-old oak trees, and it's illegal to cut them down. And they had one tree on the vineyard that it was dying, and so they brought in an arborist, and he cut off some limbs to keep the tree to help the tree to survive, and it actually thrived and continued to grow and get bigger. And so they called this wine the arborist, and then lo and behold, they decided to get in touch with the Arbor Day Foundation, located right here in Lincoln. Well, Nebraska City is the official, but the headquarters is here in Lincoln. And so they actually donated proceeds from every bottle sold to the arborist to the Arbor Day Foundation, and presented them a check last month for $11,000. So kind of
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Pretty cool.
Done. Well
And,
done.
Yeah.
This is rico, suave.
This is in the space. I could actually taste it without tasting.
These are on sale for $20.
Yeah.
And just a super versatile, just really well-rounded wine. The Syrah gives it a little bit of that black pepper component. The Petite Syrah adds some depth, some character. The Grenache adds a little bit of red fruit, and the Tanat adds some tannin, which is sort of the wine's backbone. And you blend those together, and you get a wine that's super versatile and goes well with everything.
But in your world, what are you tasting this with?
I like a wine like this with. Let me think if. Well,
Chitlins.
here's
Don't say that.
one of my favorite things. So you take a chicken breast and you wrap it in like saran wrap, and then you pound it flat, and then you coat it with olive oil, and then you put sun-dried tomato, cream cheese, spinach, and some salt and pepper, some spice. You pin it closed, and then you put it in a saucepan with some garlic, some white wine, and you just let it simmer in there. And then once you get to a certain point where it starts to create its own sauce, then you pull it and you put those chicken breasts in the oven and you let them bake, and you get a nice little crust over the top. And then you take that sauce that it made by itself and drizzle that over the top. And a wine like this, I think, would be spot on with something like that. Maybe a little wild rice on the side or some
My
potatoes or
God,
something
Kevin's
like
a chef. My
on, Kevin
goodness.
Meyer? Come
Oh
on,
my
wait, Kevin Meyer?
goodness.
that. Well, I wanted to say something other than chicken.
No,
You can have it with chicken.
no, that's all in. Jay, how would you grade that?
Oh, it's top notch. I like it, man. It's smooth.
Nathan?
And these are on sale, like I say, $20.
Very good.
Viña Robles is one of our featured wineries of the month. There's a red blend, there's a cab, I believe a Sauvignon Blanc, and one other type that
Does this make Strick's list?
Strick's pick list.
Strick's picks.
I'm in.
You in?
You didn't? I tell you what, though, Kevin will be able to show you what wine you want because, DP, I don't know if you knew this. Before Kevin started coming, I did not like red wine. And he's put me on red wine. He'll get you right.
See, I trust him. This is the time.
I trust Kevin.
This is the time of year where a tradition that Kevin and I started, and so now's the time we have to activate it. Kevin, I'm officially hiring you once again to come up with the you've heard of the 12 days of Christmas. We're going to do the 12 days of Winemas. And Kevin picks 6 red, 6 white. He wraps them, puts them in a crate, and then what I do for the 12 days of Christmas each morning, Becky wakes up and there is a note about a thing that makes us and a bottle of wine, and she opens them each and every day for the 12 days of Winemas. So if you're looking for a unique expression of love for your significant other, or you're trying to impress somebody, stop by Meyer Cork and Bottle. Tell him, you know what? I want to do the 12 days of Winemas. You don't have to get the 12 bottles that I get or that he picks for me. He can pick them. You can pick them whatever way you want to do it based on you got different budgets you can use.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So Kevin can hook you up for those that you don't want to think about it, but you want to do something romantic, a little different. If you've never put 12 days of wine in front of your significant other, I strongly suggest it. Let me let you know. And then ultimately it gets opened throughout the course of the next several months. And we'll use it for Valentine's Day. We'll use it for her birthday. We'll use it for different things along the way. So I will text that to you and we will get that done.
Awesome. That's a very, very, very thoughtful gift, especially the note adds that touch. After 27 years of marriage, I've figured out that my wife really doesn't care much about me as a person. Not what I meant to say, but no, she wants they want your time. And if they can't have it physically, then they want it mentally. And so if you took the time to write a note with each wine to sort of portray what makes you or makes us, then I think they appreciate that, and that's what keeps them happy.
The 12 days of Winemas, we about to get in. Kevin Meyer, thank you, Concha. What specials are going on? What do you have?
Well, we've got the the Viña Robles Winery of the Month, and along with several other different features, and then getting tons of new holiday beers in, tons of new whiskeys in, tons of new wines in, and it's just that time of year. Come on down and see us. And, the best gift to give someone that's hard to buy for is a good bottle of wine. It doesn't matter who it is. They will appreciate it. And we can gift wrap it and we'll take good care of you.
Or you could do the 12 days of Beermas. You could come in and just decide you want to do that instead.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Kevin, for what it's worth, I found your intro. It might be a little late because the segment's over, but I wanted to let you know.
Let's do it.
We'll close on it.
You want to close on it?
Yeah, let's do it. And he wasn't ready for it either. And he wasn't ready for that.
No, I didn't know that we were going to outro with it. All right. You guys ready? All right. Do you want to close out the segment?
Waiting on you, bro.
All right.
Why wait until Friday to start your weekend?
Go ahead, start right now.
You're thirsty now, and 93.7 The Ticket is here to help you stock up. Wine and beer. The Thursday with Kevin Meyer from Meyer's Cork and Bottle.
Hey guys, this is Lindsay Teal from Nebraska Golf Team. Imagine golfing the best courses in the world. St. Andrews, Pebble Beach, Southern Hills, the best of the best. You can play those courses and more without ever leaving the city of Lincoln at Double Eagle Golf. Double Eagle has the city's best golf simulators, 5 high-quality bays that track speed, launch angle, club speed, spin rate, and more to give you the most accurate gameplay. Check it out for yourself year-round. Double Eco Golf, just 5 minutes from downtown at the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet, GMC, and things are rocking in Louisville. We've got transport showing up every day with loads of new inventory, lots of new trucks, SUVs, and crossovers. Our pre-owned inventory is also filling up fast. Our GMC Terrain inventory is really filling up fast, so we're putting special pricing on those right now. This is the time to check out our GMC Terrains, as we've got all models with a great selection of colors at a discounted price. So please stop in or check them out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Tractor Supply Distribution Center in Waverly is having a hire event this Friday, December 2nd and Saturday, December 3rd. Stop by between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Friday or from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. to learn more about their offer next year. The interview will be conducted both days. Wages grow up to per hour. Make plans to attend Friday or Saturday at 2851 Dover Street in Waverly. And if you can't make it, you can always apply at Track.jobs or text Tractor DC to 25000. Tractor Supply, for life out here.
The most innovative ag technology that exists today on display in one place at the Nebraska Ag Expo. Autonomous and robotic equipment, precision ag, commodity marketing gurus, and more. All in the brand new innovation hub at the Nebraska Ag Expo. Come check it out December 6th, 7th, and 8th at the Lancaster Event Center in Lincoln. Register online at NebraskaAgExpo.com to get your tickets in advance and save $5. The Nebraska Ag Expo is sponsored by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Hey, it's Nicklin Hames from Nebraska Volleyball. I hate wasting time in practice, and I want to help you stop wasting your time when you're looking for an electrician. High Electric has been serving the area for over 30 years for both residential and commercial properties. They are experts in everything like remodeling, new additions, hot tub installation, and more. And they take jobs from Beat to Omaha in all towns, big or small, in between. Call them today at 402-466-6606 or learn more at high-electric.com.
If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide or experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, call 988 for free, confidential, and compassionate support. On July 16th, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is transitioning to 988. There is hope. For 24/7 support, call, text, or chat 988.
Sponsored by Nebraska DHHS, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, professional, and is fast-paced, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Back to old school with E&J on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Pumps in a back, pumps in a back. We like the girls with the pumps in a back. Pumps in a back, pumps in a back. We like the girls with the pumps in a back. Pumps in a back, pumps in a back. We like the girls with the pumps in a back. Pumps in a back, pumps in a back. Need the girls with the pumps in a back.
I was told this weekend, and it's absolutely true. You never know a person until you see them when their song comes on. Like, everybody's got a song that No matter how you think you know formal Jay Foreman,
Yeah.
that there's a song that when Jay is by himself and it come on, he will look around the room, make sure.
You gotta make sure ain't nobody home. Check the ring. Go down, check the garage. Make sure you then you try to feel like you don't lose your hypeness. And then
make sure the windows aren't absolutely open
yeah.
because the neighbor who walks by.
Then watch the YouTube version, see if you can do any of the moves.
Nathan, what is your song? What is your song?
My song.
What is your song?
Well, the one that always takes me back to college, and this is going to date me compared to you guys, is Nice for What by Drake. Because when that song came out, it was played at every tailgate, probably every 5 songs.
Wow.
I know.
Jay, what's your song?
College,
what is your song, Jay Foreman?
Nice for What?
Like the dance to, or just takes me back?
Like the one that like
that
I said,
one gets me feeling some type of way.
Like that when you were dating Allison and she kind of knew you or thought she knew you, and then she was around you for the first time and this song came on and she went, "Oh, that's my husband."
I don't think she's ever seen me like that. She probably, I'm boring now, but the song back in the day that I grew up on from DC is called "The Percolator."
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about riding home after like a middle school basketball game. Have your boom box. First of all, we warmed up with the boom box, so we had a tape to warm up. You know what I mean? And when we were doing our layups and stuff like that, we thought we were cool. And then we'd be on the bus, messing around. Then the percolator hit on the whole team. Even the white cats up there trying to do the percolator.
It's time for the percolator.
They just up there gyrating. We up there trying to really do the percolator in the little buses back there. That's it, the percolator.
Time for the percolator.
And the percolator's different. Now there's always
I actually know that one. You got to give me some credit.
There's a big discrepancy whether it was started in Chicago or DC, but it actually started in DC.
Yeah.
And the percolator's different based on where you live.
Right. There's a different dance depending on what part of the country you're in.
Yeah.
See, I had the Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy, tell him.
I had the. I grew up. That was in middle school. Everyone was doing the Soldier Boy.
Yeah. Oh,
the Superman.
Yeah.
That is so funny. You were so young.
Aged me a little
I can
bit
see you
too.
waking up talking about you got your swag on.
I could do the jerk. I could jerk.
Can you swag?
Because you're a jerk. Oh yeah, I could jerk. That. Yeah, I remember this is when I was in middle school.
Can you
All
swag,
right,
sir?
That's what I'm gonna do. What?
Can you swag, sir?
No, I can't do that.
You can't do that.
I know my limits. That's what else. I know my limits.
Carly can do all of these dances. I've seen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I don't even try.
Oh man! So when y'all go out, it's really kind of just her doing her thing, and then you just kind of hanging out.
Yeah. The Soldier Boy was nice.
But you can't Soldier Boy in a nightclub.
Superman.
They can. I can see him, Superman, right away. Hey, my name is Nate.
Superman.
What's your name? Yeah, I can see.
Crank that.
Yeah, I can see you
crank
cranking.
it.
So you mean there are nightclubs in Lincoln, Nebraska, that has witnessed you Superman?
I'm cranking no Soldier Boy in Lincoln. I'm cranking no Soldier Boy.
But when you see some cats that are hype and they start cranking it, that's the best part.
That is
especially
fantastic.
back when it came out and like the NFL dudes was doing it after they make a play. That was kind of funny.
That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Now that's the only way I can see you from this.
But now I dated myself because that was when I was in middle school.
John, I like that one. Get down tonight. That's another one.
Yeah, anything KC. But see, I'm old enough where I was like when KC and the Sunshine Band were at their apex. That was in my lane. So yeah, I think that would be.
I can see Nate in a tie-dye tank top.
That was a good time, and we had Akon, T.I. That was a good time. Middle school is when the jams were really coming out.
Who's this? Stanky Leg is our thing.
The Stanky Leg was awesome too.
The Stanky Leg is it. All right.
I would have liked to see Nate up in there trying to crank it.
Oh man, that'd have been so good. That's what breaks are for.
I'd like to see
We'll play it. We'll make Nate play it when we come back.
Watch Old School live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Old School with DB and J on 93.7 FM.com.
nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese Beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
The most innovative ag technology that exists today on display in one place at the Nebraska Ag Expo. Autonomous and robotic equipment, precision ag, commodity marketing gurus, and more. All in the brand new Innovation Hub at the Nebraska Ag Expo. Come check it out December 6th, 7th, and 8th at the Lancaster Event Center in Lincoln. Register online at nebraskaagexpo.com to get your tickets in advance and save $5. The Nebraska Ag Expo is sponsored by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
Bagels and Joe is happy to introduce the new Joe card. Get unlimited drip coffee from all 5 locations, including the new Seward location, for just $8.95. Start your mornings off right with a brunch and unlimited coffee. Bagels and Joe.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide or experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, call 988 for free, confidential, passionate support. On July 16th, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is transitioning to 988. There is hope. For 24/7 support, call, text, or chat 988.
Sponsored by Nebraska DHHS, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric is the call I make when I have a need for plumbing services. Whether it's for my home or office, if I need a repair to a water heater, softener, or even my garbage disposal, I know I can count on Action to help. In one simple call, their amazing customer service team promptly schedules a service call, often getting to my needs within a day. Action delivers honest quality services we can count on. To learn more, visit actionlincoln.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Expect mostly sunny skies. It will be a little windy here for our Thursday. South winds gusting over 30. See an afternoon high of 49. Those winds will remain a bit strong tonight with lows dropping down to around 36. We should be very mild tomorrow with a high of 61. But a strong cold front will be moving through by late tomorrow afternoon. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey guys, this is Lindsay Teal from Nebraska Golf Team. Imagine golfing the best courses in the world. St. Andrews, Pebble Beach, Southern Hills, the best of the best. You can play those courses and more without ever leaving the city of Lincoln at Double Eagle Golf. Double Eagle has the city's best golf simulators, 5 high-quality bays that track ball speed, club speed, to give you the most accurate gameplay. Check it out for yourself year-round. Double Eagle Golf, just 5 minutes from downtown at the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street.
Are you looking for a solid, stable career in assembly, CNC machining, or injection molding? We got you covered. Hi, Bob Williams, HR Director for Garner Industries, a world-class manufacturer with a 70-year history right here in Lincoln. And I just listed some great career opportunities that you can find by logging into Garner Industries. Top pay, excellent benefit work hours, and the opportunity to work in a clean, modern, air-conditioned facility with great people. Contact me today by applying online at GarnerIndustries.com.
Sartor Heyman Jewelers says, let it snow, because a white New Year's Eve could mean free jewelry. Shop from December 1st to December 24th, and if it snows 3 inches or more on New Year's Eve, your purchase is free. Holiday savings throughout the store. 36 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Shop from December 1st to December 24th, and if it snows 3 inches or more on New Year's Eve, your purchase free. Sauter Heyman Jewelers, a Nebraska tradition since 1905.
Old School with P93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Final segment of hour one, 402-464-5685. Settle in. Get it done. I do want to share some information. Just got a call from friends and family of this station. And he is a fine young man. He shared parts of himself in the program. We had the Houston connection that Jay and I also have. So we have mad respect for the young man, the way he handled his time here at the University of Nebraska. But shout out to Brent Banks, who has entered the transfer portal. He called to just let me know and let us know, and I'll pass along that he sends his regards to the fans of Husker Nation, because you were always so kind in receiving to him, you know, for a kid from out of town, a kid from Texas. And let's not forget that he is one of the few that actually played basketball and football while at the University of Nebraska. He got to play, not only play, but he got to play in a Big Ten tournament game.
Yeah, I remember that. Big Daddy was down there housing food.
Right. Like, to do that, and for him to call and say, "Hey, thank you. Look, man, gonna miss you. But I will see you. I will see you, man. You ain't going nowhere. I'll be in your life. You'll be in mine." That's how that works. Jay Foreman, your thoughts on Brent Banks?
He's a good kid, man. He is. It's it's unfortunate, because he's a good kid, and he had some, like, I know last year when I was down there, he was making some moves. Whether he got a legitimate chance or not, I would probably lean towards not when Coach Austin was there. Never once complained, still worked hard, stepped in this year admirably or whatever. Wasn't pronounced right, but forget whatever game. Indiana, I think, and Casey thanked him. Good athlete, good. I like it because he played basketball in high school, and he'll go somewhere and get a chance to play. He's a big dude. He can move. You just got to get a chance and get in there and get consistently coached. And sometimes a fresh start and a new start is the best thing for a kid. But he's a good kid. I can't say a bad word about him, and he'll go somewhere and be successful. Good people, good family. Yeah, all around, he's just a good kid. Good, good, mature, respectful. You talk to him. He's one of the few that'll like really actually like listen and ask questions. So it's not all one-sided, and he'll do well. We're going to do a couple of things. We'll throw the break here, come back with the second hour. A couple of things in play. We'll talk about the college football playoff system and the changes that are coming, where it currently stands, maybe how it would play out if it had been in effect this year. Also, we're going to give away some tickets to MMA at PBA. It's not UFC. It's I believe it's the Beatdown, but I will pull that up. Coming up Saturday at PBA, we're going to give away some tickets here on 93.7 The Ticket and Old School.
You're listening to Old School, DP and J. Download the mobile app and listen. We're on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for some holiday fun right in the heart of downtown Lincoln? Bring your friends and family to Lincoln's largest drive-through Christmas lights experience. This show features countless high-quality lights in vibrant colors, holiday props, and favorite characters of the season, all synchronized to music to enjoy in your car. Start a new holiday tradition this year and experience the magic of Nebraska Christmas Light Show at Haymarket Park from November 26th to January 3rd, 5 p.m. to midnight. Purchase tickets today at NebraskaChristmasLightShow.com.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese Beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive Certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top-shelf liquor to crowd-favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Hi, I'm Charlie Stone, and I'm back with Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, you said to me earlier you have a lot going on at the dealership. Can you tell our listeners about it?
Sure can, Charlie. As I've said before, if you don't see a vehicle on our lot that you're looking for, it's probably on its way soon.
So, how many new Hondas do you have in stock or on the way?
We have a total of over 325, Charlie, with the great selection of Pilots and Ridgelines in stock right now.
Well, we have been talking about the Honda of Lincoln way of buying cars for several months. How is that going?
People love it. We're buying all makes and models, whether they purchase the car from us or not. I mean, really, it's a no hassle, and we will pay them cash on the same day.
Come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Expect mostly sunny skies. It will be a little windy here for our Thursday. South winds gusting over 30. See an afternoon high of 49. Those winds will remain a bit strong tonight, with lows dropping down to around 36. We should be very mild tomorrow with a high of 61. With a strong cold front will be moving through by late tomorrow afternoon. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Get a lot of advice about self-care these days, but one of the most important self-care steps we can take is making sure we're financially secure later in life. For small steps you can take to save for retirement, visit WeSaySaveIt.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Warhorse Casino Lincoln is open, and guests are winning big already. Get in on the fun at Nebraska's first casino. Try your luck on your favorite slot machines and join the Warhorse Rewards program for exclusive offers. The best is yet to come as we continue to build a world-class experience for our guests. Right off Highway 77 and West Denton. You'll always leave feeling like a winner at Warhorse Casino Lincoln.
Must be 21 or older to enter. Proper ID is required. Gambling problem? 1-833-BET-OVER.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. This is Old School, sponsored by the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese. Broadcasting veteran Derek Pearson.
When you find something that moves them, that makes them smile, celebrate it. That's your task. That's your superpower.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer Jay Foreman.
Rifles a pass. It was tipped. It's picked off by Foreman. He's at the 15, 10, 5. He'll score!
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hour number 2 on Old School 93.7 The Ticket. Husker Hall of Famer Jay Foreman, Nathan Brennan, and DP. Going to take you through the next hour, and then we're going to have some high school basketball tonight. Nick Sainter's going to go out and call. We're going to be bringing you hoops all season long. Lincoln Public Schools. We got you covered. 402-464-5685. Starter Heyman text line, Honda Lincoln hotline. If you would please hit us with a what's up, and then we will have this conversation. Starter Heyman live video stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, Twitter live as well. You can do that, Jay Foreman. Let them know about the Mercado.
84th and Havelocks, certified Piedmontese and butcher shop, and special ingredients.
We're going to do something special, courtesy of our friends at U.S. Bank. They have donated tickets to an event Saturday night. It's Dynasty Combat Sports Seasons Beatings 2022 Mixed Martial Arts. Doors open 6 o'clock at Pinnacle Bank Arena this Saturday. Battle start at 7 o'clock. Ticket delivery, we got you covered. Again, the thanks from U.S. Bank. This is compliments of them. So say thank you to that. Trivia. The first person to text in with the answer to this, we will give a pair of tickets. We do this, right? You ready? You ready? Text away. There is a young lady from Nebraska volleyball who was named All Big Ten Freshman Honoree. Who is it? Who is it? And they will take the floor tonight at Devaney Center about 7:30. Yeah, they'll do that tonight. But who is that? So if you have the answer to that and you want tickets, please do. Please go ahead and text that in. We can do that. No, it's not Lexi. You got to give me a full name. Come on, Jason D. You're the one. It is Becca Alec. Well done. Well done. We will give away another pair in the next segment. So we'll come up with another trivia question, and we will do that. So job well done, Jason D. You have a pair of tickets to Seasons Beatings at Pinnacle Bank Arena Saturday night. Doors open at 6. The fight card starts at 7. We will do it again. We'll give away another pair, courtesy of the folks at U.S. Bank, in the next segment. So interesting stories as we talk about college football, and this is championship weekend. And the question was raised: Does the changing of the playoff system next year, does it ruin the college football conference championship games? If you bring 12 people into this thing, now does it change? Is there a need for conference championship games if you're going to go to 12?
Well, it depends if
conference champions are automatically in.
Well, they said so. This is the way the expanded 12-team bracket will feature the 6th highest ranked conference champions as automatic qualifiers. So they will be ranked 1 through 6. I would imagine that the 1 through 4 will get a bye.
Right.
They'll get a bye, and then the next 2 highest ranked conference champions. So you're going to get the Power 5 plus 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
The highest ranked remaining conference champion, and then the 4 lowest seeds 9 through 12 will go on the road and will be the underdogs to 2 conference champions and then the 2 highest ranked non-conference champions.
Right.
Now, just for grins and giggles, if you're going to do it this year, the way it would play out would be something like this. It would be Georgia, Michigan, TCU, USC as the top 4 ranked conference champions. The 5th ranked conference champion, based on the seeding, would either be North Carolina or Clemson. I'm not sure which one would get the higher seed, but one of them would be 5, and then probably Tulane or UFC, depending on who wins that conference championship, as the number 6 seed. Then you would take, so you would imagine some of this stuff drops down. So folks like Bama and Ohio State would drop down a little because
of the conference.
of the conference, but that means they would be 7 and 8.
That means you playing 1 and 2.
No, they're going to play 12 and 11.
Oh, that's right, because the first 4. That's right. Yeah,
so the first 4 aren't going to play, and then the way they had it worked was the quarterfinals. So the first 4 games, which would be 5 versus 9, 6 versus 10, 7 versus 11, 8 versus 12, will be played at the Fiesta Bowl, the Peach Bowl, Rose Bowl, and Sugar Bowl.
Right.
Then the top 4 seeds would get the winners of those quarterfinal games.
Yeah.
And then those games would be played, and they're trying to figure out how they would push it out, right? So in that order, Cotton Bowl and Orange Bowl, and then the championship would be in Atlanta. It's weird to me because you're going to have 8 teams play next immediately. So 8 teams would play in the quarterfinals, not 12. But then as they expanded, the next 4 would fall in and play against the bottom 4. And then the top 4 would get the winners. And then they will rotate those bowl games. So in 2025, it would be the Cotton Bowl, Orange Bowl, Rose Bowl, Sugar, with Fiesta and Peach getting the semifinals. And then the championship game has already been assigned to Miami in 2026. So, Jay, if you're going to do it that way, think about it. You might end up with getting Michigan and Ohio State playing again in a quarterfinal round again.
Right.
You're going to get Georgia and Alabama playing again. Is there a need? Does this kill conference championship games?
I mean, I think it all depends on how they set up the seedings, and I would like to see them do it one way for a couple of years, see the reaction, see the game, see the excitement, and then also have a plan B and C. So maybe you do like a 2-year rotation for the first 6 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always the top 4, either you do the top 4 conference champions, get a bye, or the top 4 teams. So just say USC is a Pac-12, but there's 2 SEC teams that are ranked higher. Then you stuck on
well, but it's giving value back to the conferences so that their winner, there's a reason for you to finish your season.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Do it 1 year one way, see how it works. Because there'll be times where, say, like a 1-loss Alabama, 1-loss Michigan, 1-loss Ohio State, and USC hasn't played anybody, but they're the conference champion. Well, then they potentially, meaning get a bye week, obviously in the original way, and then the better team has to go play another road game or something based on their seeding. So I just think it should be a rotation. I don't think I think championships always bring excitement. Being a champion, that means you are the team still, and I think it sets you up to be battle tested to go into these games. Yes, you're going to be, you could say you won't be rested, but when you're starting to play for it all, you're not tired.
I mean, it's revenue. It's revenue for
the universities and everybody
for the conference to have that conference championship. There's revenue.
But here's the deal, though. When this kicks off, and the revenue is different than the regular season, when and if does that trickle down to the players?
That additional game. Because they're talking about this.
It's kind of like when the NFL team makes a playoff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You get more money. Basketball has a pool where the money is distributed based on the conference and then your participation. But if they start the quarterfinal round on December 21st, that is time that has not traditionally been involved in an additional game by these schools.
Big game.
So I would think that what would happen is NIL would somehow become a part of this, that
go to NIL funds.
Yeah, some of this money will go into an NIL fund.
Yeah.
But the question would be, how do you get it to that year's group rather than it being put in a pool for the following year? because then that relies on that would require for us to rely on the university to distribute that money.
And that and you can't do that.
You can't. Now, if they'd done it this year and just the quarterfinal round, imagine that it would be Georgia as the 1 seed versus Penn State as the 8 seed.
Georgia beat the brakes off of them.
Michigan as the 2 against Tennessee. TCU versus Bama.
No, actually Michigan. I'll take that back.
Tennessee versus
No Blake
Bama.
Corum.
Yeah, Corum is out. TCU versus Bama. And then USC versus Ohio State.
Well,
that's two break-offs.
Let me ask you guys this though, and I brought this up to Strick, and no one really had excuse me, an answer for this.
You all right?
If we're doing, I know I'm joking a little bit over here. What happens when a team like Purdue wins a conference championship?
They get in.
That's the way.
But then what? But I'm saying is 1 through 5 that your conference champion.
That's
So
why
that
I
means
say
that
the
Purdue
conference
would get a
champion-
5 seed. Which
If
doesn't
they
seem
win,
right.
no, but if they win the conference, they're the
Right.
best team in the conference.
Right.
Especially if there's no conference championship.
So it's going to be a dangerous game.
Especially if there's no conference championship. If they just go through, like you'll remove the Big Ten East and West, and it'll
Right.
just be the Big Ten.
True.
And if Purdue wins the Big Ten, then guess what? They earn the right. Like that means they went in, got Ohio State, Michigan, whoever you had to get, and then you won the conference.
Will they have to scrap divisions then?
Well,
Because you could have that scenario.
Well, but Northwestern has already done this. Like Wisconsin's already done this. This is
but
not
they weren't
new.
the playoff.
Here's why though, because I would have personal experience with this. We were the number 1 team or whatever, and we played Texas. They were 7 or something, and Texas ended up beating us. So they would end up being the Big 12 representation that year.
And
Now,
then they'll get a 7 seed that in this case
Now,
might
we
be
would-
But
like
this is
somebody-
a 4-loss Purdue. That's a different
Well,
scenario because
well,
Texas had lost once.
When we lost to them,
Yes.
oh, they were horrible. They were like 7. No, I shouldn't say horrible. They beat us. They were 7-4, 7-5. Yeah.
But if they win this year, they're not going into the playoff.
No, I'm just saying in this scenario.
No, in the regular, so the way they based it on is the championship, which is why I asked whether the conference championship games should matter and whether they will they continue?
Right.
Because now, mind you, the money that they all generate on these championship games is worth playing the game. But then it becomes a matter of, think about it this way. If the ACC, if this was next year, the ACC wouldn't benefit by having North Carolina and Clemson play, because if their team loses, then you're out anyway. You don't have anybody in the playoffs.
Same with TCU this year. Because TCU
Well,
is
same
in the
with
playoff,
USC.
and if they lose, they're out.
Next year, if UFC, even this week, if USC loses to Utah, there's no Pac-12 team in the playoff.
Right.
Dang.
Which is messed up.
Think about it. Like,
No, it's not.
Right?
Have they ever been here?
But let me
No.
ask you that. Why should Alabama and Ohio State get in? Because they're sitting at home right now. TCU has no benefit playing a conference championship game this week. Because right now they're in the playoff. And it's a loose if they lose to Kansas State, they've already beat Kansas State.
Are you trying to backdoor your way up in here?
What do you mean backdoor? TCU has gone undefeated and they've already beat
Okay,
Kansas State. What do they have to prove?
Let me ask you this.
Ohio
If-
State and
if-
Alabama sitting on the side. They're sitting at home eating popcorn.
If there wasn't any divisions in the Big Ten, who would be playing in Indianapolis this week?
Michigan.
And who else?
Will be Michigan, but the thing
Ohio
is,
State.
the way that
Answer
it's,
the question.
I agree, it would be Michigan, Ohio State. But as it's currently constructed, I agree with you. But as it's currently constructed, TCU is going to get screwed if they lose to Kansas State.
Well, then don't lose.
They've already beat Kansas
So
State.
what? You
They've
guys
already
sometimes you
beat
gotta
them.
beat 'em twice.
This is the end of the season. This
man,
is the athlete. The athlete thing in this is that look, regular season.
Oh, I beat
for
you.
what
you,
it means.
You know what you are?
But
You-
why
you
are
know what you
Alabama
are?
and Ohio
wanna-
State rewarded?
You want to play somebody like in a kickoff classic and run around talking, I beat you, and then run
But
around.
they've already, if Alabama and Ohio State were playing a conference championship game, fine. They're sitting at home eating popcorn, and they're going to jump TCU. So TCU is literally penalized for playing a conference championship.
No, they're not. They're penalized if they lose. So don't lose.
Don't lose.
You ain't
There's
lost
a
all
way.
season.
There is a way for them to guarantee
Right.
they
There
control
is.
their own
There is.
destiny.
I just think
Win.
if TCU loses on a last second field goal and they're left out of the playoff, that's garbage.
No, you know what this does? You know what? No, that's not. You know what it means? This is why Texas left and went to the SEC. You know why? Because quite frankly, there's a way for you to get in. If you want to be guaranteed a way in, go to the SEC and win it. Like that's
Or be second,
right?
And everybody else will
Like,
just
go-
dookie down their legs.
go
Alabama's
play-
not even second.
Well, no,
They've
but go
lost
play
2
that
games.
schedule. Go play that schedule. Go play that meat grinder of a schedule
At least you ain't
versus.
talking about LSU no more.
No. But
Yeah.
let me ask you, but if the Big 12 is such a bad schedule, why is Kansas State the highest ranked 3-loss team in the country? They're obviously putting respect on the Big 12.
What are they talking? What about Oklahoma State?
What do you mean?
What
Kansas
about Iowa
State is
State?
the highest-ranked 3-loss team in the country.
Nate.
So
But
they're
that's a
obviously
reach.
respecting the Big 12.
See, that's an outlier. That's
How is that an outlier?
Nate,
the
that
3-loss
is
team
just
doesn't
like
matter.
saying Nebraska was the best 3-win team in history.
What
You're
is
a
that?
loser,
How is that a translation? What are you talking about? Kansas State is 10th in the country.
and they've lost 3 times.
Exactly. So why? So
the
obviously they're
conversation-
respecting the Big 12.
The conversation's over.
Why is TCU get no respect? I want to know that. It doesn't make
Because
sense.
they're TCU.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They weren't ranked to start
Like
the
this
season.
is they're
And
humans.
I think that's disrespectful to TCU. They
There
beat every
are
single team
human-
that they've played.
No, it's disrespectful to be TCU. Like, go and be Texas, go and be A&M. Go A&M said, you know what? There ain't no real business down here for us. Let's go to the SEC. They made the choice. Nebraska said, you know what? We kind of cool with hanging out with y'all. We're gonna go hang out with Ohio State and Michigan.
But Ohio State, TCU has beat more ranked teams than Ohio State. Why is Ohio State going to jump TCU?
What would you like to happen, man?
I want to see.
You hard-headed Harry right now.
I'm telling you right now, if TCU loses and they're not in the playoff, something is wrong.
You lost your last game before the playoffs.
Something is wrong. If
Say it again. Say it again.
If TCU loses their conference championship game,
hold on. Close your eyes.
I'll repeat it.
Close your eyes.
All right.
Do we need to turn the lights off?
Yeah.
I'll tell
light a candle.
I'll tell you because
Light a
this is
candle.
trash. This is trash.
No.
This
Close
is
your
trash.
eyes and regurgitate that throw up that just came out of your mouth. Just say it. The lights are
Can
off.
I explain the whole thing?
No, just that last statement. Say it.
If Ohio State's eating popcorn on their couch and TCU plays in a conference championship game and loses and they're not in, that's garbage. That's garbage.
Okay.
That's garbage. That is trash.
I just wanted to shine some light on them. But here's why.
Who's Ohio State beat this year? Please
Dame.
enlighten me.
Beat Notre Dame.
And guess who's ranked higher than Notre Dame?
I don't know.
Kansas State.
Because I don't care.
Kansas State. TCU has a better win on their resume than Ohio State. And Ohio State's going to jump them.
So
that's garbage.
So you're
that
saying,
is garbage.
Wait a minute. What are you giving them credit for?
I'm saying TCU has beat a better opponent than Ohio State.
Who?
They beat Kansas State, who's the 10th ranked team in
No,
the
that's
country.
literally the thing that you're debating against. You can't debate against the value of Kansas State and then say the.
No, I'm saying that Kansas State is valuable. I've been saying this whole time. Kansas State is
beat
a
'em.
valuable win.
So
They've already beat them. They've already beat them. They were on their schedule
Nate,
and they
let
beat
me
them.
just-
Ohio State lost to number 2 in the country. That's the only team they lost to. So why aren't you having this discussion between Ohio State and
Let me ask you
TCU?
something, Nate. Let me ask
Because
you
I'm
something. Let me
saying
ask you one heartfelt question.
Ohio
Can I ask
State,
you a question?
congratulations. You're eating
I ask-
bonbons at home.
can I
You'll
ask-
just be pushed into the playoff.
Can I ask you a
That is
question?
garbage.
Can I ask you a question?
Let me hear it.
In your mind to mind, in your heart of hearts, man, are you a champion or are you a chump? It's an A or B question.
You know
are
what?
you a champion? See, you're a chump. Because if you're a champion, you say I'm a champion. If you want to play, you would defend your title.
If I was
anywhere,
TCU, I'd
any
say
place.
I don't want to play in the conference championship game. Play someone else because
So-
I'm in the playoff right
because
now.
you want to backdoor your way in
because
there.
Ohio State gets to sit at home. Ohio State is sitting at home.
Do you think? Let me ask you as simple as I could say it. Do you think that TCU is a better team than Ohio State?
No, but I think that they have
No,
earned it.
I,
They're undefeated.
I'm really simple. I'm
Undefeated.
really simple, Nate. And this is we can do the court thing. Just answer the question. Do you think Ohio
We will
State is better than
strike anything
TCU?
else from your commentary.
Let me-
Yes or no?
Yes or no? Okay.
Okay, then.
Do you think
Can I ask you a
Alabama's better
question?
than? Or you think Alabama's better than TCU?
Yes.
This is not a
Okay,
rebuttal.
then
Can I ask you this?
This is not a
Do
rebuttal.
you think Tennessee's better than USC?
No.
No.
Their quarterback's done. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
They got a better
Do
quarterback.
you, think
were.
do
Sorry.
you think Alabama's better than USC?
Yes.
Then why are they not in the playoff?
Who?
Alabama. If we're just doing the 4 best team, it'll be all 4 SEC schools.
USC's
Let's do
not
it.
in yet.
Let's do it.
USC's not in yet. If they don't win,
Oh
if they
my
don't
God.
win tomorrow,
This is
Hey, man.
garbage.
If
Hey,
they don't
I
win,
like
frustrated.
it. Hey, man.
if they don't
hey,
win
hey,
tomorrow,
hey,
they're
hey.
out. Alabama's in.
Nate, man. Nate.
Who has
Nate, do you
Ohio
need-
State beat
do
that
you-
TCU has?
Do you need a hug?
I want to know. You guys have yet like
Penn
the
State.
thing is
they
you
beat
guys
Penn State.
okay, and guess what? Penn State is the same. So Penn State is 8, Kansas State's 10.
Okay. Discussion's
school.
over. No, it's over. They're 8. It's over. Okay. Jury, son, done. I won the
Nate,
argument.
Nate,
You're done.
Nate,
Good
Nate.
night.
So
Nate.
that
Good
two
night.
rankings, that
No,
2 rankings is what's
Yeah,
changing.
that's what. They're better. Good night. You just see you fell right in the
Nate,
trap.
you
Hey,
just
hey,
you walked right
DP.
into. I was
Thank
trying
you,
to.
Cheeseburger. Jay can't answer my question.
I was
Thank
trying
you. So
to.
you asked me a different question.
I was trying to
Why
just let you
should
in it.
TCU be penalized for playing in a conference
They're not
championship game?
penalized.
If they lose, they are. While Ohio State isn't even playing. Ohio State did not earn the right to play in their conference championship game. Is it right? No, it's not.
Okay,
But the way it's currently constructed, Ohio State doesn't play in a conference championship game.
Nate,
TCU should say, I don't want to play.
I won the argument. Nate.
TCU should say, I don't want to play.
Hey, Nate, I'm going to teach you a little. Nate, I'm going to teach Nate.
TCU should say, I don't want to play. I'm not playing a conference championship game.
Hey, Nate, man. Nate.
This is garbage.
Nate, DP,
This is
you know
garbage.
why DP's laughing at you right now?
This is garbage.
Hold on, you know what?
I want to know.
Because he saw me setting you up, and I brought you. And I literally raised you up right here, Nate. And then I asked you about the state, and then you got your little sheet. Boom, game over.
All right, let's go through ranked opponents.
No,
then. You want to go through ranked opponents? You want to go?
Nate.
You want to go through ranked opponents? You want to?
Nate, the trial is over.
Let me ask you this.
It's over. We're going to break.
Who made it to their conference championship
We'll be
game?
back in 6 minutes and 45 seconds.
I want you to answer.
It's over.
I want you to answer.
Nate, you can't.
You guys
be,
can't answer.
Nate, you can't be the wrestling gullible guy. Like you don't do
Text
that.
line's on my side.
That's your guy. Wait a minute. Should I say what you say about the text line?
TCU's being penalized. TCU's being penalized
Yes,
for playing
they
a conference
are.
championship
Yes,
game.
they are.
That's trash.
No, yes, they are.
And I'm mad about it because you know
Be
what?
mad about
the
it,
committee
but-
is going to take TCU out, and I think it's wrong.
Not
and
if
I
they
think
win.
schools like that.
Not if they
You're
win.
right. You're right.
All you can do is win.
I'm preparing because I have a
You
weird
are
feeling in my
so
stomach.
you are so rosé right now.
I have
man.
a feeling TCU is going to lose, and I'm going to be so mad, and I'm going to raise hell.
You are so funny.
You're
Guys,
raising
we're
hell
not
right
saying
now.
that we're just picking it, Nate.
Nate,
And y'all haven't
Nate,
figured out that we're
you-
really
you-
just
Nate,
picking
Nate,
it.
your new nickname is Nate Hellraiser Brennan.
Nate Hellraiser or Horn Frog Brennan.
What? Look, Jeff Williams has the great quote. He goes, "No. He said, Nate, winners want the ball. They don't want to. They don't want a gift, man. They
Hey,
want
you know
the
what
ball."
Nate does? You know who Nate is?
I want to be in the playoffs.
You know what Nate
Oh.
is? DP.
Oh.
Nate's the type of dude gets a 3-point lead and run 4 corners for the last minute and a
That's
half.
it.
Damn right,
Throw
and I
them-
win the football game.
Throw them fours
And
up.
then, but then you're mad because we get it 2 points and you missed the free throw and you're like, oh well, you weren't supposed to have the ball. Well, so you made a fast break layup, but you know what? We made 10 threes. You lost. You lost the argument. I won the case. In the discussion. Over. I set you up just like a lawyer.
Did you set me up
on Law and Order? I brought you up. And
Why
then I
should-
crashed you down.
Why should
And
TCU
then,
play
Nate,
the conference
here's the
championship
thing,
game?
here's
Let
the
me
thing.
answer that
Nate,
question.
Here's the thing.
Why should they play?
You gave me the evidence to put you in jail. Good night. Go to break.
Good night.
Believe it. So let me see Penn State. He said, "Oh, they're 8." You should have seen his face. He was
Watch
like, oh.
Old School live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Old School with DP and J on 93.7 The Ticket, FM.com.
There's the Mercado BTC. Mercado offers unique things you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock, or visit their website.com to see current deals.
Warhorse Casino Lincoln is open, and guests are winning big already. Get in on the fun at Nebraska's first casino. Try your luck on your favorite slot machines and join the Warhorse Rewards program for exclusive offers. The best is yet to come as we continue to build a world-class experience for our guests. Right off Highway 77 and West Denton, you'll always leave feeling like a winner at Warhorse Casino Lincoln.
Must be 21 or older to enter. Proper ID is required. Gambling problem? 1-833-BET-OVER.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Your home should not be a zoo to unwelcomed animals. Let the experts at Bats to Rats take care of those problems. Dane has been a leader in wildlife and pest management and prevention in Lincoln and the surrounding area for 15 years. It can help you get rid of bats, rodents, and anything else. Whether it's residential or commercial buildings, schools, apartments, or churches, they're always a phone call away. Call today at 402-310-0904 or visit batsrats.com. Bats Rats Wildlife Control and Prevention.
Are you looking for a solid, stable career in assembly, CNC machining, or injection molding? We got you covered. Hi, Bob Williams, HR Director for Garner Industries, a world-class manufacturer with a 70-year history right here in Lincoln. And I just listed some great career opportunities that you can find by logging into GarnerIndustries.com. If you want top pay, excellent benefits, flexible work hours, and the opportunity to work in a clean, modern, air-conditioned facility with great people, contact me today by applying online at GarnerIndustries.com.
Bagels and Joe is happy to introduce the new Joe Card. Get unlimited drip coffee from all 5 locations, including the new Seward location, for just $8.95 per month. Start your mornings off right with a breakfast sandwich and unlimited calls and Joe.
This is Howard Riley, American Senior Benefits. If you qualify for Medicare, then you're probably getting bombarded with information right now about different options during the annual election period. It can all be incredibly overwhelming. We're here to help. The experts at American Senior Benefits can help you navigate all of your options and make the best decision for you. You can reach out via our Facebook page, American Senior Benefits Lincoln, or call me directly at 402-413-9510. Let us help you make an informed decision at American Senior Benefits.
Sartor Heyman Jewelers says, let it snow, because a white New Year mean free jewelry. Shop from December 1st to December 24th, and if it snows 3 inches or more on New Year's Eve, your purchase is free. Holiday savings throughout the store. 36 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Shop from December 1st to December 24th, 3 inches or more on New Year's Eve, your purchase is free. Sartor Heyman Jewelers, a Nebraska tradition since 1905.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Hi, Shanahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 10 a.m.
We stand on of women who
fought for their own financials.
And now it's our turn.
Join us. Visit WeSaySaveIt.org and take control of your financial future by saving for retirement.
A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
This is Old School on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you guys ever see Mr. Go 30 when they're going there, it's like, and he says, Davis.
Here's Davis.
Here's Davis. Nate, the moment
He's
was
not
too
an
big,
athlete.
right?
The moment's too big.
The moment's too big. You got built up, and then you dookie right down your leg. Oh, that was fun, man.
Yeah, that Texter's right. Ohio State, if you want to get in the playoff, beat Michigan.
Oh man, that's so funny.
But Nate, I've never seen.
You want to get in, beat
Nate,
Michigan.
Nate, I'm just mesmerized by somebody that's so scared to play a football game.
He was just passionate about it.
Because I know that.
He's
You know
so
what? It's
passionate
because
about-
I'm sad because I know they're going to lose.
About TCU. He's just
They're gonna,
so.
I feel like they're going to
Name
lose.
5 players on TCU. Go.
Duggan.
That's because it's so good. They're so good.
Heisman candidate.
Like
What's
you
the
literally
what's
just
the coach's last name?
Couldn't tell you.
like he literally just
Doesn't matter.
That's what's so funny about it. Like it's like he's just blowing smoke, but it's just he has no idea what he's talking
But
about.
I know what the record is.
But he
12
feels it. He feels it.
12 and
He
0.
feels it.
I know
Nate,
12 and 0.
Nate, hit your own music, man. hit that music.
Right,
Nate, I need for you to say this. Hit my music.
Hit my music.
Sergeant. What? So, I got to do that for y'all.
Look at her. He hyped.
Back 3 times from left to right.
Oh,
I don't even remember the whole.
I can see
You know this one?
I can see Nate up at a house party. He's cranking it, huh? Yeah. Okay. Crank it there, Nate.
Nate Brennan is cranking it. Y'all need to be on the. I hope y'all on the video stream because we're making a meet. That goes straight to TikTok. Oh man, we got that. That is fantastic. Jay Foreman, I need for you to say those words. Hit my music.
Oh, hit my music. What music you got? What music you got?
Give me a second. I'm going. Give me a second. I hope this is the one that you were looking for. I said that it was the OG one, so I hope this is what you were looking for, Jay.
Oh,
is this right? Let me know.
I ain't never heard this. No.
It's time for the.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Where'd you get that, Nate?
It's time for the percolator.
Oh, there it is, Nate. Hit it.
I know you hit it. Show me this.
Oh yeah, there it is, Nate.
Oh,
yeah, that's it. That's the win. That's what after we won, we used to play this on the bus. Nate, you know what I mean?
that is so
You
good.
really couldn't do it after the first couple games during the basketball season because your legs would cramp up because you ain't in shape. Then you just hit that percolator on right there, Nate. Nate, when I used to hit the percolator on him, man.
What's the percolator?
I can't get down like I used to. You almost do the split.
That's it. That's it.
DP knows what's good.
We hit the percolator on Nate.
No, there is. I swear.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. You like that?
I do like that.
Oh, it's in the club. Like you in the club, and then when the ladies hear it, the ladies go to work.
Let me tell you something, man. When I first moved back to Lincoln,
Oh,
I had like an old my truck had like a CD player. And so I had the CD with the percolator on. And I'll never forget. It might have been just on O Street. It was a hot day. And I pulled up blasting that thing. And there was a dude that waiting to go to the crosswalk. He was just shaking his head. He's like, yeah, I like that. And I was dancing in there. It was kind of funny.
man, that's spectacular.
Jeff, hey, Nate, you got a friend? Jeff says it doesn't matter what anybody says. If he knows anybody on TCU, gang up on Nate Day when he's 100% right.
It means he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I know a record on a sheet, and it's 12-0.
You know, and the record's on the sheet. That's
12-0.
Don't know if they
beat who's in front of you. Win against the
That
opponent
is
that's in front of you.
So funny.
They have won every game. They have not lost. What is it? The Herman. We will be perfect. They are perfect.
That's so funny.
They're perfect.
You're listening to a sports show. That's why they play music at every sporting event. It's all in place. No, it really is. It's a statement of truth that everybody has a song that like nobody really knows them until they
Jay just perked up right
right.
there.
Like no,
He was
because that's
feeling
like
himself.
that's his thing, right? That's his thing, right? So you know that's what that is.
Hey, Nate, Jeff sounded like he mad. He called us punks.
Hey Jeff. Hey Jeff. Hey Jeff. Jeff on the text line.
Punks.
You don't know who I am.
You little young
And
punk.
no. But see, there's a thing that we need to do. That we do when people act a fool on the text line. Hey Jeff. See you later. There we go. Simple biz. Don't have to worry about that. I don't understand. I don't understand. You're just angry and mad and just people can't have a good time. We're just sitting here
We're
laughing
having
at each
fun.
other.
That was. I tell you what. That was a good couple seconds.
That was hilarious. That is hilarious.
Old school. No one ever hears me talk. You just hear me come out of left field screaming.
That's why it was
I always mind my own business.
Like the veins were popping.
Nate,
in
you
here.
sure you don't want to be a lawyer? I want you to do the closing argument.
The veins were
Hold on.
popping in from his
Hey,
head.
You know what, Nate? You know what it reminded me of, Nate? We hyped him up like from with Tom Cruise. Show me the money.
Yep.
No, say it, Nate. Say it with your heart. Show me the money. No, say it. Show me the money.
The veins were literally like that middle vein in your head, and it was
comes
just
out.
It was just
Hey, it's
popping
still there,
out.
Nate. Hey, Nate.
It was just popping
Hey,
out.
man, that stuff look like. Hey, that's when you know you crunk. King of crunk.
feeling myself.
Oh, Greg and Lincoln, who are you name calling? Let's be specific.
I like that.
Prince Luffy says Prince 319. That's see, everybody has a song that kind of makes them do real them stuff. And that's why they were doing the panel and we thought about it and I thought it was pretty funny. That's funny. Yeah, Jeff, we understand, bro. We know who you are. We're cool with that.
Yeah, Coach Boone from Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coach Boone, Herman Boone.
Run it up, Herman.
Run it up, Herman. Oh yeah, great movie.
Run it up, Herman.
Oh, great movie.
So to clear where we in, like it quarterfinals next year. They're saying 12 teams, and I think that means that the 4 teams will play themselves in, right? And then play against the bottom 4, and then the top 4 will get a bye. But and then that qualifies as the quarterfinal. So the 4 teams will each be at a bowl.
Right.
They'll be matched up. There will be some regional consideration considering on where the bowls are.
I'd like to see the first 2 rounds at home, at the home field.
You could do that with that first, I think the first round. But this has been the idea that's been pitched for a while. So imagine bowls like the Liberty Bowl. There's some bowls that don't get great attendance. They don't get great viewership. But if you took 4 bowl games,
right, yeah,
that aren't the big 6, right? So Fiesta, Peach, Rose, Sugar, Cotton, Orange. And you go outside of that. So what are the 4 best, the biggest revenue bowl games on top of that? If you put those games in those places, then you're making those bowls more profitable. You're making them more revenue stream, more money based, which is the whole thing that you're trying to do. So let's take the Liberty Bowl, what's the Belk Bowl that's in Charlotte that usually has
It's the Belk Bowl.
two 4 and 5s in the ACC and the SEC, and they put them down there. Maybe the Military Bowl, something like that, where you can get value for them. And the difference between you having a $1 million revenue versus $8 million, because you're going to be one of 4 games that are on TV being watched that week. And you're going to have a powerhouse team in your building. So if they took the bottom 8 of the 12, you're going to get, those bowl games will get Penn State, Tennessee, Bama, Ohio State. You're going to make money in those buildings. Then the question will be, how often are Bama fans going to travel to the quarterfinal?
The coldest.
Right? To the quarterfinal game, or are you going to travel to both games or all 3 games?
Bama, they're going everywhere. You know, them RVs are going to be
like Nebraska would go to all 3 levels.
Them RVs at Bama are going to be rolling.
Yeah.
Just a whole, like a biker gang coming up through whatever highway. Just fumigating everywhere.
Cubs Girl, we literally just talked about that in the previous segment. We were talking
we talked about Banks. I didn't that's shocking. Well, it's shocking because, at least nobody knows, or at least I don't know, who his coach will be. You know what I mean? You really don't even know who the defensive coordinator is.
Do you have an idea based on somebody that's currently working this weekend?
If I had to guess,
or still under contract.
If I had to guess, and granted, this is no inside knowledge, I'm just guessing, just based on the guys he's hired right now, is Mike Savario. He's a linebacker coach at Carolina Panthers right now. Obviously, they're going to be having a new coach here in the next year.
Yeah.
The Panthers.
Yeah.
He's coached with Matt Rule at Temple and Baylor, and obviously Carolina. I'd assume that would be it because he has college experience and his players have played well, but I don't know who his D coordinator is going to be.
Safe to assume that the other positions that have not been named are probably folks who are under contract, right?
Well, yeah. Well, you got the Pete's kid guy or whatever. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm assuming he said he wanted to have it by Friday, so that's tomorrow. So, obviously it might be a little hang up and stuff like that. So, we'll see. But that's shocking since, especially Houseman, the coldest. I could see it for a couple different reasons, injured and all that. Houseman's different because he's from Columbus, and I don't know who else was recruiting him. So people had to go back and look and see. He had a few good games. He has experience. He has a redshirt year. So, I'm sure he'll garner plenty of attention. And maybe, if Barrett's not the coach here, maybe he has ends that he's going to go somewhere, or maybe Shenander's going to be somewhere, or, I'm assuming all those guys are going to be able to get jobs. So maybe that's already kind of in the works, or he's going somewhere just off on his own. So,
and there are a ton of teams that are in flux. So to be clear.
Yeah. And maybe he's just going in just to go in, and then he can come. I don't know if it was told to him go in and you're always welcome back. I don't know any of those things. So
we'll find out more again as we just, the news was just released. Brent Banks actually called, wanted us to let folks know, and spoke to us and to you, and saying thank you for his time here and your generosity and kindness to him. Courtesy of the folks from U.S. Bank, they have donated tickets for Mixed Martial Arts Pinnacle Bank Arena Saturday night, and we have another pair of tickets that we're going to give away. Seasons Beatings at Pinnacle Bank Arena this Saturday. Doors open at 6. Fight card, I believe it's an 11 fight card. We'll do that. Doors open at 7. Nebraska City's Brady Minner, of course, the brother of Derek Minner. He's also fighting against Nevada veteran Justin Baseman. You've got a bantamweight title fight with Ashton Caniglia and Nate Morrow, number 1 contender for the bantamweight title. That'll happen as well. Here's the trivia question for you to answer. And all you have to do is hit the text line, and the person that texts in the correct answer first wins those tickets. Nebraska is on a 2-game winning streak. They have a player who leads them in steals. What is that player's name? He leads the team in steals for the season. Text that in, whoever you think that is, and the winner will get 2 tickets to see Seasons Beatings at Pinnacle Bank Arena Saturday night. We'll come back and close out Old School. We'll be right back.
You're listening to Old with DP and J. Download the mobile app and listen wherever you are on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It's always your lucky day when you play slots at Warhorse Casino Link. The more you play, the more you win with Warhorse rewards and way you play, and more. Plus, bring your premium player's card from another casino, and we'll instantly match your tier for even more benefits. Get in the game at Warhorse Casino Lincoln.
Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? 1-833-BET-OVER.
This is Todd Riley with American Medicare. Then you're probably getting bombarded with information right now about different options during the annual election period. It can all be incredibly overwhelming. We're here to help. The experts at American Senior Benefits can help you navigate all of your options and make the best decision for you. You can reach out via our Facebook page, American Senior Benefits Lincoln, or call me directly at 402-413-9510. Let us help you make an informed decision at American Senior Benefits.
Hi, I'm Charlie Stone, and I'm back with Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, you said to me earlier you have a lot going on at the dealership. Can you tell our listeners about it?
Sure can, Charlie. As I've said before, if you don't see a vehicle on our lot that you're looking for, it's probably on its way soon.
So, how many new Hondas do you have in stock or on the way?
We have a total of over 325, Charlie, with a great selection of Pilots and Ridgelines in stock now.
Well, we have been talking about the Honda of Lincoln way of buying cars for several months. How's that going?
People love it. We're buying all makes and models, whether they purchase the car from us or not. It's a no hassle, and we will pay them cash on the same day.
Come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
There's a lot of realtors in Lincoln, but don't get overwhelmed by all the names. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realtor Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate is your go-to option when buying or selling residential and commercial property. Ben's team offers unbeatable customer service and promises to make the buying and selling process as stress-free as possible. Call Ben today at 402-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. No pressure, just professionalism.
Tractor Supply Distribution Center in Waverly is having a hire event this Friday, December 2nd and Saturday, December 3rd. Stop by between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Friday or from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday to learn more about their opportunities for your next career. Interviews will be conducted both days. Wages grow up to $20 per hour. Make plans to attend Friday or Saturday at 12851 Dover Street in Waverly. And if you can't make it, you can always apply at tractorsupply.jobs or text Tractor DC to 25000. Tractor Supply, for life out here. There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese Beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive Certified Piedmontese Beef, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on the Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals. Bagels and Joe is happy to introduce the new Joe Card. Get unlimited drip coffee from all 5 locations, including the new Seward location, for just $8.95 per month. Start your mornings off right with a breakfast sandwich and unlimited coffee from Bagels and Joe.
Jackson here from Bauer, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white, you know that is dudes in the business have a Bauer is currently operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
The Ticket Water Cooler with Jake Bakoven and Enrique Alvarez Clary.
He's probably the best coach at Temple history. I'm not trying to lower but the narrative that he took over a mess at Temple is not correct. They had 4 straight head coaches use Temple to get to a Power 5 job.
Well, he did it at Baylor. It was the first time a coach went from 11 losses to 11 wins in 2 seasons or less.
Some got frosty.
Don't give him those stats.
That
on 93ticketfm.com.
Corey M is the winner. Juwan Gary leads the team in steals. Job well done. He's got 14 for the season. That's pretty good numbers. We got one more pair. Again, thank you to the folks from US Bank for donating these tickets. And these are VIP seats. This is a big baller situation. Wow. Yeah, this is real deal. Yeah, you're up in the suites, baby. Go have a good time.
Make sure to our winners, send us your email and phone number, please.
Yeah, email and phone number, please. So we can do that. One final pair, and there are actually 2 answers, but you only get to type in one name. Who leads the team in block shots? Block shots. Who leads the Huskers in blocked shots? Yeah, how about that one? Yeah. It's kind of cool to talk about Nebraska basketball after 2 consecutive wins, blowout wins against Power 5 schools, against ACC schools. We can dream and go, okay, what would the record be? Texter, yeah, you need to put your name in there. Like if I don't know your name, yeah, I need your name. The correct answer is CJ Wilcher, but 308 number, I don't have your name, so you need your name and email and number in that space. Yeah, you guys got to share the information. Adam, I need your last name, Adam. Adam, I need your last name and your email and your phone number. Put that in there. CJ Wilcher and BJ Wilhelm Breidenbach both have 3 blocks and lead the Huskers. That's it. It's Breidenbach and Wilcher. Remember, Walker's only played a couple of games. Yeah. Good deal, right? Good deal. Job well done. Tonight, there's a matchup, sir.
Don't put me on the spot again, DP.
But you can give us a scouting. You can give us a scouting report. Give us a scouting report.
Well, the one to watch out for is Liz Kitley, first team All-American last year, 6'6" in the paint, averages a double-double. She's a problem.
How would you define her style of play?
I mean, it's just get it in the post, go to work.
Yeah.
Go to work. I mean, it's the name of the game, and she's doing something right. And the Hokies coming to this one undefeated. And DP, I don't know if you knew this, but this is the second time in Virginia Tech women's basketball history they're in the top 10. So the Hokies rank 9th in the country.
Good for look at you go.
Yeah,
pride in the Hokies.
Oh yeah,
long overdue, bro. Well done. But I mean, they're a tournament team, so it's not like there's a surprise, right? Like this is a good group, and she's going to be a WNBA superstar.
Absolutely.
As
You
a matter of
compared
fact,
it
on the level.
to Elena Deladon, which I
Yeah.
thought was a very good comparison.
Yeah, I mean, she's got all of the boxes checked for that style of play, the longevity of career, the branding and marketing. She's certainly popular on social media. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check her out. Yeah, and she can play. This is a big one, though. This is a big one. So, looking forward to that. Of course, volleyball first serve around 7:30.
Yes.
I believe Nick Sainter's doing high school basketball tonight, and Rico is going to cover volleyball for us. So you'll see him around. If you're going to the volleyball game, if you're going to Devaney, or if you're at Devaney, give Rico a shout out and a fist bump. Let him know.
At Radio Rico AC on Twitter, too.
Yeah, let
He'll
him
be
know.
live tweeting.
Follow. He's a good follow during
He
volleyball
is.
games. He's really good about passing this thing, the information along. A little bit of insight, and he's done. I'm actually proud of the way he's covered the Huskers this season. But this is the NCAA tournament, so now it's official.
time.
It's real business. The news that the transfer portal has been active today. Ernest Hausman amongst the three Brant Banks, also amongst that. Again, real talk. Banks's family, and somebody actually said a weird thing to me and said, "Well, you're not able to tell the truth about people that have shows on the station because they're friends and family." What? The truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. When you know the truth, and I speak about what I know from them. Brant Banks is a great young man. Like I said, if you ever met Banks, he's warm, he's welcoming, he's all the good things. He was a
Great kid.
He was a great Husker, great family. They when they came to town, they always hung out. They'd come to some of the remotes that we do. Good folks. And his little brother is now in military service. So he's a good man. Hausman, curiosity. In the short, it'll come up over the course of the next couple of days. Why? What are you thinking? What's the next project? Right. What's in play for you? We'll find out those things as time allows. So it's just that deal. So get your Go Big ready. Go get your Go Big Red ready. It's going to be that sort of night. You got basketball. You got volleyball. Got some Thursday night football. We didn't get Jay's pick, but I'm pretty sure he's going to choose the Bills over the Patriots.
Yeah.
Rico even admitted he's afraid of what he's going to witness tonight. He's not on the best of terms. He's thinking this is a blowout and it'll be tough. Angry Rams guy. Yeah, I'll have an eye to Creighton in Texas as well. That's going to be a good one. Number 2 versus number 7. It's a good night for sports. It's been a good day. We've had good news. Thank you, folks, for hanging out on YouTube, on the text line, Facebook, all over the place, Twitter. Thank y'all. Don't go anywhere.